But I thought it was fun to kind of look at all the talent that was there, the young players, the future of the NFL, and to see TeSlaa part of the Rookie Premiere event was great. You see, it's always good to see the Honolulu Blue represented. And look, in the end, that's what the fans were thinking. They were looking at it like, this guy has something to him. People are gravitating towards him. I do think that it starts with, Christian, the fact that he is a Lions fan. He wore a Lions uniform to an interview. He was destined to be a Lion, as the coaches said. Ray Agnew kind of indicated that this guy is destined to play for the Detroit Lions. And now and also too, when Brad Holmes, and I think too, it's always kind of a yin and yang balance. I do think the hype is maybe a little bit too high, but it's also warranted a little bit in regards to the fact Brad Holmes traded 3 third-round picks for this guy. So he must have something if Brad Holmes saw and was part of Cooper Kupp's development and saw the development of some great wide receivers with the Rams. If he targets and sees, hey, this guy's a willing blocker, we can develop him. He's a big, tall ex-receiver. We know that Brad Holmes loves his tall receivers, but he hasn't found the fruitfulness yet finding a homegrown guy. If that's the case, is it really wrong to kind of get all aboard the Isaac TeSlaa hype train? Is it too soon? Is it too much, too fast? Did Doc kind of put it out there a little too much with the word aura surrounding TeSlaa? I don't like that word per se. I'm not going to use the word aura, but there is intrigue. I think it's a better word. There's something you want to pay attention to. You want to lock eyes on this big, tall wide receiver that potentially could be the future offensive threat with the Detroit Lions. Some JMO TeSlaa action could be down the road in a couple of years. What'd you make of all the early hype surrounding Mr. Isaac TeSlaa? There's people talking about him. He is buzzworthy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I think that him going to the Rookie Premiere event really added to it because if I'm not mistaken, he was the only Lions representative there. And, obviously you get all the big hot shot top picks in there. And then here's our wide receiver, which I know that a lot of the trading card and things of that nature community is targeted at skill position players. And so it wasn't necessarily surprising, but, there is a lot to him. There is a lot to him in terms of backstory with his Lions fandom growing up. Obviously, you have the added intrigue of that when he wears a Lions jersey to the team visit, and then the fact that Brad Holmes made such a big swing to go up and get him up 32 spots in the 3rd round. So there's going to be expectations that he sees and that he feels early on in his career. But it appears as though there's a confidence about him. I don't know. That's just kind of the vibe I get, is that he's confident. He's going to be ready to go. The Lions may ask him to do some new things in terms of being more on the outside than in the slot, but he appears up for the challenge. And I think that's the biggest thing, is that he's willing to learn right away. And from that, anything you get as a rookie, I think, is a bonus, because you've already got Amon-Ra St. Brown, J-Mo, and then Tim Patrick and Khalif Raymond as kind of your veteran backups. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, my expectations for him are very modest for year one, but the overall career arc, because the Lions moved up so much to get him, there's going to be expectations. They're going to be heavy expectations, and he's going to have to perform. And I think that right now, initially, it looks like they're going to force feed him in the preseason. They're going to get him a lot of opportunities to get him ready to go for the regular season when that starts. So we'll see how it plays out. But again, Isaac TeSlaa, I liked the pick when it happened. I still like the pick. I'm eager to see how it plays out.